The screen door creaks as I step outside. Your voice floats soft in the evening light. Barefoot on a wooden floor, you're humming low like never before. The sweet tea's cold, your hand is warm, and just like that my heart's reborn. We don't need no fancy plans, just the sky, your touch, and holding hands. Sunset on your front porch, rocking slow while the crickets sing. Golden light on your soft smile, feels like I've got everything. No place I'd rather be tonight than lost in your eyes, holding you tight. This love was built on simple things, like sunset on your front porch swing. Your mama waves from the kitchen door as the day fades like it's done before. I kiss your cheek, you laugh so low. That sounds my favorite radio. We talk about dreams and no regrets, the kind you don't forget just yet. But here with you they fade away in the glow of another perfect day. Sunset on your front porch, rocking slow while the crickets sing. Golden light on your soft smile, feels like I've got everything. No place I'd rather be tonight than lost in your eyes, holding you tight. This love was built on simple things, like sunset on your front porch swing. Maybe one day we'll grow old, but I'll still be here, love untold. Every evening, every breeze, with you, time falls to its knees. Sunset on your front porch, gray in our hair but hearts still young. Rocking slow to life's old song and a love that's just begun. We don't need diamonds or city lights, just fireflies in your hand in mine. Forever starts in moments like this, with sunset on your front porch swing. He opens up at 8:30, sweeps the floor, unlocks the gate. Old radio plays Merle Haggard tunes. Sunlight sneaks through dusty afternoon.
Same old chair, same cracked old mirror. 50 years he's still standing here.
Sit short on the sides, leave the top long. The barber nodded, humming a gospel song.
Some folks leave, some never stay, but his hands never shook, not a single day.
He's seen tears fall and laughter loud right there beneath the barber's shroud. He don't talk much, but he knows it all, from Sunday sins to Friday's fall. He's heard confessions, dreams half sweet, in that faded chair on Main Street. He cuts the pain and combs defeat, the steady heart on Main Street.
Someday soon he might lock the door,
Turn off the light, sweep one last floor. But as long as the town's still on its feet, there'll be a barber on Main Street.
I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that sleepy little town behind, with a picture of you in my old blue jeans, and your name echoing in my mind. Dust on my boots, wind in my hair, chasing dreams through the desert air. Every mile brings me closer still to the love I know is real. Down the dusty road to your heart, I've been driving through the dark, through the rain, through the pain, through every torn apart. 1,000 nights, a million stars, but I never lost my spark. I'll keep rolling till I find my way down the dusty road to your heart. There were detours, there were tears, but your voice kept ringing clear, like a melody from long ago that only my heart would know. Now the skies are turning gold, and I feel your hand to hold. Every fence and every gate led me right back to your embrace. Down the dusty road to your heart, I've been driving through the dark, through the rain, through the pain, through every torn apart. 1,000 nights, a million stars, but I never lost my spark. I'll keep rolling till I find my way down the dusty road to your heart. Maybe love ain't always easy, but it's worth the fight. Believe me, every turn, every scar just brought me to where you are. Down the dusty road to your heart, now I'm standing where you are. Through
We were just two hearts chasing dreams down a gravel road. Your hand in mine, the wind was soft, the sky about to glow. You said forever like it was carved in stone. Under that amber sky, I thought I'd never be alone. The sun dipped low, painting gold across your face. You whispered words so sweet, they froze time and space. I'll never leave, you said, eyes full of fire and grace. But sometimes even promises can drift into another place. Sunset skies and your promise still haunt me tonight, like echoes in the evening fading slow with the light. You said love would guide us like the stars above the pines, but baby, even stars can fall, and so did your line.
Now I sit here alone where we carved our names in bark. The tree still stands, but your voice is just a spark.
I believed in you more than I believed in fate. Turns out sunset beauty don't mean it's gonna stay. Sunset skies and your promise still haunt me tonight, like echoes in the evening fading slow with the light. You said love would guide us like the stars above the pines, but baby, even stars can fall, and so did your right where the river bends, wildflowers grow. You had that worn-out Stetson and a heart full of soul. We talked till the fire died, danced in morning rain, but deep down we both knew love would ride away again.
You said I've got miles to go, dreams to chase alone. I smiled through the silence, though my heart turned to stone.
We packed up the memories like a letter never sent.
Some love ain't made to stay, just meant to be intense.
One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud. No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall. I still hear your boots on that gravel road at night. Still smell the leather, still feel the fight between holding on and letting go too soon. Like the sun that leaves too early for the moon. One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud. No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall. Maybe someday we'll meet where the trail ends, where hearts don't have to break just to begin.
One last hug on the dusty trail.
I still feel it in the evening gale.
Love like that don't fade, it just hides in the hills. In every silent sunset, it lingers still.
No regrets, just a whisper in the call of one last hug that said it all. We were 17 with nowhere to be, sneaking past the barn where no one could see. A summer wind blowing through your hair. You smiled at me like you didn't care, and the world felt small in that golden light, with fireflies dancing into the night. Love behind the cornfield, sweet and wild. Two young hearts running free and wild. With your hand in mine and nothing to fear. Whisper soft, I'm glad you're here. We found forever in a hidden place, where the sky met your sun-kissed face. Oh, love behind the cornfield, that's where it all began. Your daddy's truck parked by the gate. We'd laugh and talk till it got late. Moonlight caught the sparkle in your eyes, a secret world beneath the open skies. No city lights, no fancy thrills, just a heartbeat echo through the hills. Love behind the cornfield, soft and true, with the crickets singing just for two. Your breath on my neck, the stars above. We were just kids, but we knew it was love. We carved our names in that old oak tree, a promise lost to memory. But love behind the cornfield still lives inside of me. Now you're long gone, living that city life, and I'm still here with the stars at night. But every harvest brings me back again to where I first held your hand. Love behind the cornfield, wild and pure, a kind of love that feels so sure. Though time has flown and you've moved on, that summer flame still lingers strong. No matter where this road may bend, I'll go back to where we began to love behind the cornfield. Yeah, love behind the cornfield. Morning sun peeks through the window pane. Mama's in the kitchen, stirring up the flame. Old cast iron skillet, smelling like home. In that little kitchen, I never feel alone.
Flora on her hands, a gentle touch. She's making biscuits, loving me so much. Every recipe is a story she's told of hard days, love and hearts of gold.
Yet Mama's kitchen where love grows, that's where I'm home. So here's to Mama and her humble space, where every meal is an embrace. No matter where life's road may roam, Mama's kitchen is my heart's true Pack your dreams in a worn-out case, chase the city lights, ran a faster pace, say goodbye with a trembling smile, promised you'd be back in a little while. I stay behind with the dust and rain, in a quiet town that knows my name. Kept our memories in a corner room, where silence grew like a slow, sad tune. You chose the road, I chose the wreckage. You flew high, clung to the edges. You found stars in a brand new sky, found tears I never let dry your engine roar. My heart got shredded, you chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Now you're living in some downtown dream, photos show you're doing just fine, it seems. While I sip whiskey on the same old swing, talking to ghosts that never leave. You chose the road, I chose the wreckage. You found peace, I held the message of all the things we left unsaid that still replay inside my head. You moved on while I got stranded. You chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Maybe love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's just a shadow from the past. But if you ever feel the pull to come back home, I'll be here with the damage all alone. You chose the road, I chose the wreckage. You chased dreams, I held the ashes of all the nights we never got back, of all the signs we both ignored. Backtrack, now I live where you once ended. You chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Yeah, you chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Sun peeks through my window pane, roosters call, it's 6 a.m. again. Boots by the door, same shirt as yesterday. Another long ride, but I wouldn't change a thing. got the kettle on, steam's rising slow. Black coffee in a chipped old cup, I know. She hands it to me with a smile so warm. Says, be safe out there, the road's been rough since the storm. Hey, to morning coffee and dusty roads, where the sky's wide open and the wind still blows. Got dreams in my pocket, sweat on my brow. This small town life still makes me proud. Every mile I drive, every field I sow, starts with morning coffee and dusty roads. Radio plays that old George Strait song. I hum along even when the chords feel wrong. Tractor wheels turning down by Miller's Creek. Same old work, but it's peace I see. Maybe I ain't rich, don't wear no tie, but I got stars above and a piece of sky. Hard days come and the good ones go, but I keep moving down this gravel road. A good morning coffee and dusty roads, where the sky's wide open and the wind still blows. Got dreams in my pocket, sweat on my brow. This small town life still makes me proud. Every mile I drive, every field I sow, starts with morning coffee and dusty roads. So here's to the grind, and to those who know life runs on love. Every morning coffee and dusty road. Found her rusting in the back-o shed, flat front tire seat stitched with thread. Papa said she ain't much to look at now, but but I saw freedom in that frame somehow.
Cleaned her up with a rag and pride, put in oil, gave the tank a shine. That first ride down Miller's Lane felt like flying through the wind and rain.
Yes, old back country road, engine hums like stories never told. Takes me back to younger days, where time moves slow in golden haze. No map needed, just let her roll. My old back on country road. Took her out on my first date. She stalled once, but we laughed till late. Scratched up paint, but a loyal soul. She's seen heartbreak and she's seen hope. Every dent holds a memory, every mile little piece of me. She ain't fast, but she's always true, like the roads I walked and the boy I knew. Into back country roads, dust in my hair, nowhere to go. Takes me home when the world feels cold, through wheat fields, barns, and tales retold. She still rides with that quiet glow. My old back on country road. Someday I'll pass her to my own. Let them ride, let their roots be known, and they'll learn what I've always known. There's truth in old bikes and country roads. I walked into that diner on Main just like I used to do. Ordered black coffee for one, but still thought of two. Then the jukebox played that tune from summer '95. And just like that, your memory came alive.
It was you in the passenger seat, barefoot on the dash, singing every line like we'd never crash. That old cassette wore thin, but we didn't care. We had love, we had music in the air.
You and that old song still haunt me in the dark, like a melody that's written but my hands remembered every note we adored. It ain't just the music, it's everything we were. Every word's a memory, every line still hurts. You and that old song still haunt me in the dark, like a melody that's written deep into my heart. I try to move on, but it always pulls me back to your touch, your voice, and that worn out track. Some things fade, but you play on. You and that old song.
Funny how a 3-minute tune can bring me right back to dancing with you. You and that old song, you're the echo in my soul, the one I never meant to lose, never meant to let go. Life moves on,
But the music stays the same, and every time it plays I whisper your name. Still not sure which hurts more, being gone
or hearing you.
in that old song. I found that letter in a drawer today. Yellowed edges, words I couldn't say. Your name's still written at the top in blue. I never had the nerve to send it to you. It spoke of nights I couldn't sleep, of dreams of you I tried to keep, of how your smile lit up my days, and how I froze when you walked away. It's the letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. I watched you leave, love in your eyes, while I stood silent, paralyzed. You found someone who took their shot, and I'm just the fool who tied a knot. It's the letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. If I had mailed it, who can say, would we be here or far away? But ink can't change what time forgets, and some hearts live with their regrets. It's the letter you never read, still lying where my heart every word still calls for you, but you'll never know what it once said in the letter you never read.
Clock hits 5, boots hit the ground. Factory's quiet, but the diner's sound. Neon sign flickers open late. Same old crowd, never 1 minute late. Lucy pours coffee, knows us all by name. Plates of fries and stories that never change. Worn out hats and calloused hands. Shivering laughs only tired hearts understand. Eat-nut evenings at the little diner, where the world feels just a little kinder. No fancy wine, no silver seat, just vinyl boots and warm roast beef. We trade our troubles for something sweeter every evening at the little diner. Bobby talks about fishing plans. Tom still dreams of a rock and roll band. June shows pictures of her brand new pup, and old man Ray never finishes his cup.
It ain't much, just tile and chrome, but somehow it still feels like home. A place where silence ain't so loud, and no one's lonely in this crowd. Evening evenings at the little diner, where the world feels just a little kinder.
Gravy spills and jukebox songs make us feel like we all belong.
We leave the weight outside feeling lighter each evening
At the little diner, when the waitress flips that final chair and says, "See y'all tomorrow, take care." We walk into the night, hearts a little brighter, thanks to evenings at the little diner.
Sunset's falling on this sleepy town. Crickets sing while the sky burns down. I rock along with a coffee cup. Your chair's still there, but you gave up. 2 chairs sat here for 100 nights. We talk about dreams and stupid fights. Now mine creaks slow in the evening breeze, and yours just stares back silently. There's an empty chair on the wooden porch, soaked in rain and summer scorch. I keep hoping you'll come walking back down that gravel drive with a suitcase packed. But seasons change and so do hearts. You left and tore this place apart. Now all that's left is time and torch and an empty chair on the wooden porch. Neighbors ask how you've been. I fake a smile and hold it in. They don't see that every night I set your place, then dim the light. There's an empty chair on the wooden porch, fading slow like an old love torch. I keep hoping you'll come walking back down that gravel drive with a suitcase packed. But time rolls on like an old freight train, and I'm just standing in the pouring rain, watching ghosts I can't ignore from an empty chair on the wooden porch. I won't move it, I just can't. It still holds your shape like a faded chant. It's the last thing you left behind and the first thing I see every time. Yeah, there's an empty chair on the wooden porch, still waiting under that broken torch. If love could bring the dead to life, you'd be swinging here by my side. But the truth is cold and hope is scorched by that empty chair on the wooden porch, still swinging slow like it knows the score. That empty chair on the wooden porch. I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that small town I was raised upon, with a worn out map and your name in mine. I chased the dream I left behind, down the dusty road to your heart. Every mile tears me more apart. With each turn I see your face, like a ghost I just can't replace. I'm holding on, though we're worlds apart, riding down the dusty road to your heart. Our favorite song, and I hum along, though the ride is long. I pass the fields where we used to lay, laughing in the golden hay, down the dusty road to your heart. Every mile tears me more apart. With each turn I see your face, like a ghost I just can't replace. I'm holding on, though we're worlds apart, riding down the dusty road to your heart.